The lovely Umbrian stone adoring the Porziuncola Nuova literally tells the story of St. Francis. Shining gems buried within pauper's rags. It is a poor man's stone found strewn on a hillside, not taken from a valuable mine. It is a stone that appeared miraculously one day while Angela's team was driving near Assisi.
We found the hillside more or less by accident. We were driving down and he said, "Hey, stop the car. We've got some really good looking rocks up there."
I didn't want to pick just any rocks. I wanted rocks the same color and size as the ones on the Porziuncola.
It was almost as if someone had put a quarry of perfectly sized and perfectly colored stones there just for our taking.
So we loaded up these rent-a-cars, and we had so many rocks in them that evidently the car was touching the road and sparking, right? And Monty kept saying, "We're gonna blow up, we're gonna blow." I said, "Please believe me, St. Francis is with us. We're gonna be just fine, Monty. Just keep the faith."
We came back from Italy with suitcases full of rocks. I mean, it's almost a joke. What do you got, rocks in that suitcase? Yeah.
I took the rocks back to our shop, laid them out on tables, and kind of like a diamond, you figure out the ends that I wanted to use off of each rock and multiplied those rocks up to fill the void that I needed. I had about 8 to 9 stones and turned those into about 25 usable, 30 usable stones. I basically needed to understand the different rock entryways, how the door fit into that rock opening, how the window iron fit into those openings, how the back doors fit into the rock structure. I needed to feel the size of the stone, the undulation, the different widths and heights.
Another important moment was when we have to pick the altar. The challenging part was that at that time we already had the marble flooring, and now it become, how are we going to put it? We cannot drive a forklift. We're talking about 2,000 pounds. How are we going to bring it there? So I called Sheedy Contractor, which is a crane, one of the biggest contractors in the city. I said, "No problem." The pedestal is installed with dowels, drill dowels on the floor, put an epoxy dowel. And the same thing on the top. We drill the bottom of the top, and then with the threaded rod in, and we drop it in. So even that is not going to move from there.
Out of all the projects you build in 30, 40 years of your life, that this one will probably get seen more by somebody than anything you ever do.
That's not just a job. There's something that is going to stay there. You're going to bring your grandchildren. You're going to say, "Hey, I built that."
The rocks are so great. They're the living rocks. It was ridiculous how identical they are. And it was just like it is going to happen perfectly, and we are literally messengers and servants. We're literally servants in this whole thing. And when that rock matched that Porziuncola so perfectly, I so totally realized what a servant I was in this whole picture. It was absurd.